Hi, Leo. This is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do your reading. Thank you guys for joining me. Let me check my mic. Mic check. Okay, it's working. This is a general reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so it's not going to apply to every situation. You take where resonates and you leave the rest, okay? So let's go right in with my prayer. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Leo. In terms of whatever wants to come through this for their highest good. Please give me clear and accurate messages. I'm asking for protection of white light and love to surround me. I'm only asking for messages from source, from God. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, Leo, let's look at the overall energy. Okay, for your overall energy, you guys have the nourishment card and you have the wisdom card. Okay. And what this is talking about your values, paying attention to what it is that brings nourishment to you, mind, body, and spirit. It's talking about pouring into you, going into that deeper side of yourself, your intuitive side, tapping into that energy and letting that energy flow out of you towards the world. Now, it's also talking about wisdom, where it's talking about something that you're seeing or something that you need to do more research on. It's talking about learning from your experiences by tapping into your intuition, like tapping into uh, the energy to gain information about something else. So it's getting information through your without conscious thinking. So it's like going within to your intuition where you're trying to gain information from a non-conscious standpoint. It's almost like when you do automatic writing. It's like you ask God or your angels a question and then you relax, take some deep breaths, and you just start writing. And the message that you receive is coming from a higher source that's within you. Okay, so that's that intuition that you're tapping into. So it's talking about nourishing that part of yourself, nourishing the intuitive or high priestess, the intuitive person or the high priestess that's within you. And that's what's going to bring you more wisdom on a deeper level of knowledge that you really already have, but it's just bringing it to the forefront. So taking care of that side of you, taking care of your intuition is the overall energy right here, okay? And they're saying once you do this, a lot of doors are going to open up for you and you're going to start to see rewards for this. So it's like a lot of you are being guided to make a lot of changes in your life and to step into a new path, like it's a new spiritual path or giving birth to new ideas, a creative project, writing a book, whatever it may be, artistic endeavor, whatever it may be for you. Or some of you may be moving into a new career, something like that. But what they're saying is, as you're being guided to make these changes, tap into your intuition for the answers that you seek, as far as, step-by-step directions on how to move into this. Okay. So whatever it is that you're seeking, you can tap into yourself to receive it. And then you nourish that part and you can bring it out to reality is what they're saying. Okay. Yep. You're actually being divinely guided to do this, to make some type of change or to explore the part of yourself that you're not used to exploring, but it is there and it's there very strongly. I remember your last reading, Leo. It's like you guys are in a very spiritual place right now. It's like you're real tapped in, tuned in. And now your angels and spirit guides want you to hone in on that energy to make it better or to give you wisdom on how to proceed the next steps in your life. Okay. So as you do this, more doors are going to open for you. And it's like you're going to see rewards as a result of your effort to follow your intuition, to take part in the gift that God has given you. Okay. Yeah. They're saying you guys have a lot of soul memories, a lot of ancient wisdom in your life is what they're saying. And I don't know, it's like the energy around this ancient wisdom, this intuition is making you guys extra powerful right now. So everything is aligning just right. The planets are aligning just right. And the timing is right to do whatever it is that you're thinking that you want to do. So whatever that question is in your mind, you're like, oh, should I do this right now? The universe is saying, yes, the timing is right. Do it. Okay. You have the Midas touch. Everything you touch is going to turn to gold at this point. But it's about trusting in yourself, trusting in your abilities, and then taking the action to go towards the thing. And you're gonna be rewarded. You're gonna see a big transformation, but you just gotta ask yourself, what is it that I want to experience right now? And then go for it. That's what the energy is. Okay. All right. So that's overall energy. Now let's go into the actual situation with you, Leo. Let me see what's going on. All right. Again, everything is about advancement right now. Something is propelling you forward. They want you to follow your heart's desire. They want you to follow your dreams. They want you to trust in how you're feeling. Trust your intuition, trust your wisdom, trust that this is a renewal that you're going through. So it's like reviewing the past, reviewing some type of past situation with compassion and forgiveness. So this means you're letting stuff go that you don't want to hold on to no more. And you're heading in a new direction. So you have more clarity now. You know what it is that you want to do. It's like a renewal that you're going through. So it's like a rebirth and a renewal. So you're releasing the past and you stepping into this new. Okay. All right. So you trust this process. Trust it. Okay. And for a lot of you, this past situation, it's like you just felt like you wasn't getting what you wanted, and you felt like things just wasn't working out how you wanted them to, like stuff wasn't moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you felt. So in the past, you had this 5 of Cups energy, feeling left out in the cold, not get what you want, and you had the Knight of Swords reversed, like things wasn't working in your best. Things wasn't working. Okay. Stuff wasn't moving forward. That's what the horse, if he was upright, this represents action and things taken off in life. But it was like in the past, you felt like things just wasn't working. You just felt like you wasn't getting what you wanted. But now it's a new energy. So now you're releasing this energy. You're releasing this energy. So you're going through a renewal where things are transforming. And you have the Page of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, which are 2 very good cards. So the Page of Cups is talking about getting what you want on an emotional level, getting your desires, going from just desires to manifest into reality. Okay, is what they're saying. It's a lot of emotional healing that's taking place. You've experienced a lot of growth. You got the 9 of Pentacles, where it's like you continue to grow. You continue to like develop into who you are developing into. Okay, and I'm going to get some clarity on these 2 cards before we move forward. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Page of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles for Leo. Hold on one second. Page of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles for Leo. Okay. All right. So before, the energy may have felt fleeting and things were not like lining up, or things didn't feel like it was just, it wasn't lining up. Things wasn't like panning out. But now, because you guys have decided to release that energy, what you have is 10 of Cups and the Fool. You're moving towards your emotional stability and happiness, and you're taking this chance, like with like faith. You follow your intuition and you following God's guidance, your angel's guidance, and you're moving out on a ledge towards whatever it is that makes you happy. So this doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship or a marriage situation or a home situation. It could be a creative project that you decided to devote time and energy into now. Okay. So it's basically talking about advancement, your energy propelling you forward. You're starting to follow what it is that your heart truly wants. All right. So that's the situation. Now let's look at the energy that's around you, or information that your spirit guides or your angels might be talking to you about. Let's see what's going on here. All right. So what we have is, again, a lot of creativity and change is coming about in your life right now. Okay. Things are starting to balance out for you on an emotional level, and you starting to stand up for what you believe, and you just moving towards what it is that you want with passion and confidence is what they're saying. Okay. You're following your instincts with your intuition. That's really important. And you're focused on what it is that you want. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but it could be for some of you, just getting the balance that you want and moving towards that. Okay. But mostly I feel like this is a creative project that a lot of you are thinking of. So you're being creative and you're witnessing things unfold naturally for you to move towards this idea of what you want to do. During this process, they say having gratitude would make this process a little easier or speed things up for you a little bit. So to bring things to fruition more. But again, tapping into your intuition, into your wisdom is really what's going to give you the opportunity to expand on a different level. Because they're saying you guys have a lot of soul memories and a lot of gifts. Like you just know things without, knowing how you know them, is because you got a lot of wisdom from other lifetimes, not just this lifetime, is what Spirit is saying. All right. So 2 of Cups is here. So it's a choice that you have to make, and they want you to focus on what it is that you want. So again, what do you want to experience? This is what these 2 cards are saying. What is it that you want to experience? What's the choice? What's this choice that you're trying to make? Whatever it is you want to experience, instead of wondering about it, just focus on how you want this experience to be. That's what this Page of Pentacles is. And that's what you're going to manifest. That's how powerful you are right now, is what Spirit is saying. But if you continue to not make a decision or to block yourself off from the wisdom that's coming through, it's going to keep you stuck. And what will keep you blocked off will be your ego mind. You trying to control how the thoughts are coming about. When you tap into your intuition, it's like you are relaxing your conscious mind and you're allowing your subconscious mind to come to the forefront. And this is knowledge that comes out, like a knowingness. Like some people hear a voice, some people just maybe just kind of know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Based off of feeling. So it's your clairs coming in, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentient, whatever it is. I don't know what yours is. It just depends on the person. But if you try to use your ego to work through this, your ego mind, is going to block you from the messages that's coming through. It's going to make you confused and not focus on what it is you should be focused on, which is your higher knowledge, the intuition. Okay. So just make sure you're aware of that. That's what your spirit guides are telling me to tell you. All right. So let's look at aspects of this. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. All right. So what they're saying is, they want you to be more decisive, and they want you to be more decisive is what they're saying. A lot of you are reflecting back on an old situation. Some of it is romance, an old romantic situation from your past, and you're romanticizing how things used to be. Okay, is what they're saying. A lot of you feel like, this could have been like a soulmate relationship. Y'all felt like it was a solid relationship. Y'all wondering what went wrong. But they're saying, what are they saying? Okay, it's two things. I'm just going to say the first thing that they're saying. Sometimes when we romanticize about a situation, a past situation, and like, oh, why didn't it work out? It was a reason why it didn't work out. We forget the part that made it not work out. You forget the conflict. You forget like the non-willingness to give into the relationship that maybe the person had. It's something like that. It was something in this situation that didn't work out. And when you're thinking back on it, you're only remembering the good parts and you're romanticizing it, is what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Let me clarify this right quick. And this is what they're talking about, releasing the past. This is one aspect of what they're talking about when they're talking about releasing the past. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I didn't say that right quick. Clarify for Leo. Clarify. Okay. Knock the card. Clarify for Leo this Six of Cups and a King of Cups, where they're romanticizing about this past situation. Okay. All right. So the situation didn't take off for a reason. Okay. It was a lot of conflict in the situation in the past, and it didn't work for a reason. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. It didn't move for a reason. A lot of you are still carrying the burdens of what if, or, what if it went this way? And it's what I'm saying? You're thinking about that. And that's causing you to kind of stand still. That's why Spirit is saying, release this so you can move towards something new. Okay. Something new is coming in for you. And I do see something, if you think in relationships, a soulmate connection coming in here, because I do see the Queen of Cups and I do see the King of Cups. So some kind of emotional experience, some kind of love relationship that's coming in. And with that is the World. So something new is coming in, but you have to release this past situation where it really didn't bring you any good energy. It was a lot of conflict and it was just stagnant. It wasn't moving forward. But when you think back on it, you keep thinking like, oh, it was so great. And, this is this. But they're saying move away from that energy, because that energy is like you're focusing on the wrong thing. If you focus that way, you're looking backwards, so you're not really moving forward. If you're looking back, but then you're not really taking action to go back towards that person, and you're not looking forward, it's like you're becoming stagnant. So it's like, make sure you're not reflecting on things or romanticizing about things that didn't work out. They want you to move forward, and there's something else for you that's more in line with who you are developing into right now as a spiritual being. And they want you to step into this new cycle, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. So that's the energy from that. They want you to start following your heart and to nurture your soul with love and the freedom to grow. Okay. So looking back is not growing. That's kind of keeping you stagnant. Moving forward is. Now, what they're also saying is listen to your intuition, because it's a lot of uncertainty or unclarity about some things in the past. And I think if you tap in and tune into your higher self, you're going to get the answers that you're seeking in terms of this past situation that some of you are looking back on. But they're really wanting you to focus on clearing that up so you can release it, so you can move forward. So renewing yourself, going into a new cycle. Stepping into something new, being open to what the universe is bringing to you, getting aligned with your higher self and being open to what's to come. That's the energy, okay? And when you have this energy, it's a sort of freedom that comes with this energy, and it's going to feel very nurturing to your soul, and it's going to give you room to grow. All right, moving on. Okay, what's testing this situation is you guys feeling like you don't have it in you to manifest what you want. You're not believing in yourself and the power that you have. That's why you have the magician reverse. You have a lot of power and strength, Leo. You have a lot of power and strength. And it's like your thoughts are extra powerful. So whatever you're thinking, you can create that. So we don't want you thinking the wrong thing. We want you thinking positively moving forward about what you want going forward. You know what I'm saying? So think positively, because you create your reality by your thought. You're a master manifester is what they're saying. But I feel like a lot of you have these negative thoughts or negative self-talk about a situation that didn't work out, and that's what's keeping you blocked. You know what I'm saying? Your non-willingness to release the past and to look forward to the future, because whatever it is that you think you want, if you move forward, you're going to get that plus more. You understand? So just trust the universe. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Follow that. Okay? All right. So what they're also, again, a new beautiful romantic experience is right here. Is like they want you guys to awaken to your emotions and your psychic abilities, your spiritual insights. Okay. That's what they want for you guys. That's what they want. But that's going to require for you to release an old situation. That's the only thing that's going to lead to this new beginning. Okay, releasing situations and people that's holding you back. And when you can do that release, that's your spiritual transformation. And that's when you're going to elevate your vibe to a higher level. You're going to raise your vibration, right? And you're going to be connected to a cosmic intellect. And that's where you're going to get all the answers from. That's what's going to help you move past this Three of Swords energy, this heartbreak energy. That's what's going to make you, gain more information and knowledge about what it is that you're really seeking in terms of love, in terms of compassion. Okay. So allow your mind to wander. Get some quiet time and meditation, and just take a deep breath and just allow your ego mind to relax and allow your spiritual self to come up, and just allow whatever comes to you, come to you. Let it flow. Don't block it. Don't say, oh, what am I thinking? That's the ego self trying to block it off and try to like bring you back to reality to keep you safe, which is great. The ego has its place, but right now they're wanting you to tap into your higher energy. So relax the ego mind. Ask God to help me to release the ego mind, my ego thoughts. I want to release my thoughts. I want to hear you. I want to hear you, God. I want to hear you, source. What is it that you want to say to me? What is it that I should be doing now? Okay. Connecting to a higher level. All right. So aspects of that. They're saying as you continue to connect with source energy, which is basically what you're doing, you're going to like, this is going to switch around, because right now your hope and dreams is not like as high as it should be, because it's reversed. And then you have the Seven of Swords, where it's like this deceitful energy. So it's like a non-trusting energy that you have right now. And they want this to be your energy, which is having faith and hope in that you can get whatever it is that you truly wish for, whatever it is that you truly want. You're not having faith right now. Okay. You're letting your mind play games on you and trick you, thinking that, what you had was better. No, that's not what they're saying. They're saying that be assertive as far as what it is that you truly want at this time. Okay. They're also saying that this energy of feeling like you can't have what you want, that's a sense of entrapment, and that's due to lack of self-confidence. So that's what makes you feel helpless. So you got to not be afraid to take action or take responsibility in your life, not be afraid to connect to your angels and spirit guides on a higher level. They're saying it's a time of brilliant success and joyful accomplishments, okay, and spiritual enlightenment. All that comes together, So there's a freedom here. Again, we got the freedom to be and do whatever it is that you want, and to just be proud of yourself for that. They want you to start making choices to move towards your future in the long term. But again, the only way to get towards this is to move on from some type of past situation or experience that's holding you back, whether it's emotionally holding you back, and go on a spiritual quest. It really is a spiritual quest that they want you to go. They want you to hone in on your psychic abilities, the spiritual insight, the ancient wisdom that you have. And this is what's going to bring this big life change to you, because there's a lot of change coming. So it's like stepping outside your comfort zone, being assertive and going towards what it is that you want, but also holding the vision of what it is you want. Okay. Trusting your ability to create what it is that your soul truly desires. So as you do this, they don't want you to be rigid in this or be structured. They want this to be more of like a creative pursuit. So like just open your mind to the possibilities, have fun with it, visualize. You know, it's almost like if you're going to tell a story and you're going to tell your story, but you want to make the story the perfect, happily ever after ending. How does that story look? How does that story sound? Like that type of thing. Tell it to yourself. And then, you know, just kind of put out there what you want and then allow what happens to kind of like, you know, which is what's going to happen. You're going to get knowledge, this esoteric knowledge that's going to come to you, and it's going to help you to free yourself from the bondage that you put yourself in, make yourself feel entrapped about what you didn't get or what you feel like you can't have. You're going to break free of that. That's what they're saying. You're going to go a different course. It's like it's going to change the whole course of your life. Like the things are going to change. It's going to enter a whole different cycle is what they're saying. And it's going to be enjoyable. You're going to enjoy this process. Okay. So right now, they just kind of feel like you're holding back that energy. You're not open to the communication that's trying to come through to you from source. So let me just say this, Leos, if you're experiencing a lot of headaches and stuff like that, that's because you're blocking knowledge that's trying to come towards you. So ask God to help you release your boundaries or the barriers that you got put up that's blocking that out. Because basically what they're saying, the Four of Pentacles, you're holding back from spiritual communication. This is reverse. You're holding back from the communication that's trying to come through. Swords is communication. Some communication trying to come through that's for your highest good, but you're not open and receptive to that because your ego keeps saying, oh, should I trust this? Should I trust this? You know, I don't know. I don't know what this is. The star, like not having faith, the star reverse. So it's like you have to release those boundaries that are self-imposed. You're putting on yourself and just kind of go into this. Take this alternative course. Look at this as like a creative pursuit. Like if I write, I'm a writer. If I was writing a book, I'll just let the ideas flow. Just let the ideas come out. Don't worry about thinking it's wrong. Like if I'm a writer, I'm writing, oh, I got this word spelled wrong. Oh, I wrote this sentence grammarly incorrect. And me stopping myself with those little small little errors or whatever, it blocks the creative flow. Let it flow all out first. And then after it's all done and you feel complete with the thoughts that you're thinking and the experience you feeling from source, then you go back and review. Oh my God, and then you can kind of like understand it differently, but let it be complete first. Okay. Okay. But it's basically trying to help you move on to a different phase, a different space in your life. You open up more creative energies right now. You open up to more creative energies right now. So when I look at the possible outcome, they say you guys are going to get balanced and you're going to be open to this communication really soon because you have the Justice card and you have the Queen of Swords. Okay. So you guys are going to balance this energy and have a good flow with the conversation you're having with source, with God, with your higher self, with ancestors or spirit guides. You're going to be open to this. It's going to be a balance to this and you're going to be successful at it. Okay. That's what they're saying. You got the Six of Wands. You're going to be successful at this communication with source, honing in on your psychic or your spiritual gifts at this time. Some of it is just like gifts, like creative endeavors, like writing, drawing, something like that. Okay. So what they're also saying is, as far as this energy where you're looking back in the past and regretting things, they do see that you guys are going to change that around and change it for the better, because it's like you're going to stop crying over spilled milk and you're going to start looking at what you have in front of you. Okay. And you're going to look at the reason why whatever happened in the past happened, understanding the lesson in that so you can move on. And then once you do that, you're going to start creating the type of life that you want. It's just a matter of releasing the past to create something you want. But it's through connecting with your higher source, your higher energy, your higher self. Okay, source energy, tapping into your intuition, paying attention to the visions that you're getting, your dreams that you're having, the information that's just coming to you in a sort of knowing way. And you're going to realize that it's going to bring you a lot of peace. A lot of peace, and it's going to make you feel free. It's going to make you feel like you can explore, feel how you want to feel. You're going to be more in control of your emotions and the type of life that you want to experience. Okay. They're saying that you're going to be a free spirit and you're going to feel like you're not bound by circumstances and people. There's no walls that's blocking you from reaching where you want to reach to. So you're going to fly without judgment. You're going to love without conditions. It's going to open you up to something completely different. It's going to the agape love, unconditional love, a love of like people and things around you. Start appreciating the beauty in people and things. Okay. So And you're going to come out of this fear-based mindset and you're going to start focusing on love. That's the other thing. Okay. That's the other thing. Yep. Is you're going to start achieving. When you have the balance within you, you're going to achieve. When you're going to decide how you're going to react to a situation. I'm going to react with love or fear. You're going to start choosing love. Okay. Wow. Leo. That's what I got for you guys. Let me get some advice for Leos as I close this out. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading for Leo for November. Please give me some advice for Leo as I close this out for them. This is a wonderful reading, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see. All right. So what they're saying is, first off, kindness counts. So be gentle as you go through this process. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. It's about forgiving yourself of past situations or things you feel like you messed up on, but realizing that these were just lessons. And it's about having an attitude of gratitude to speed up this process of manifesting what it is that you want. Okay. Also, what is really all about is the journey within. You doing an internal work, the soul work, in order to reach your goals. And I'm telling you, this work is opening up doors, so many doors for you. It's like a portal is opening. Let me show you. It's a portal opening up for you. And like, I know you're afraid to go this route. This is what's going to bring you all the answers that you seek. It's going to bring out a type of calmness, love, and peace and understanding to you. Okay. But you have to make the decision to go this route. So be open to this energy is what Spirit is saying. And yeah, they're saying you've done this before. That's why you have so much wisdom. You're a very intuitive person, a very spiritual person, a very creative person. And they just want you to release the past so you can tap into this energy, nourish your wisdom, nourish your intuition, hone in on your psychic abilities, your skill. Practice by just, going into meditation, listening to source, taking the energies and the messages and applying that in a way in your life that's going to benefit you, like your creative endeavors, or, I'm saying, however way it benefits you. All right. Okay, Leo, this is what I have. Thank you guys for watching. If you feel like it resonated, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And I'll see you guys soon. Light and love.